Good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everyone doing? It is Tuesday, August 12th, 2025. All right, so what do we got this morning? Well, the CPI numbers just came out. All right, so the CPI number was in line, but some people don't like to admit that there's inflation, but there is. All right. And I see it myself on gasoline. We're at like 380 a gallon here now. We're going up near $4 for a gallon of gas here in Chicago. All right. But we got heavy taxes. All right. On top of that. So you got to take that equation into the equation as well. But so what? But the core number was a little bit hot. All right. So on that, energy and food, which is gasoline and food, and a lot of things that you buy for your home. Your dishwashers, things like that stuff. All right, so a little hot there, a little hot on that number. Futures kind of ran up a little bit. Now they're already cooling back off a little bit. All right, so we looks like we got a little better move here on the SPY now. That really popped it up here. All right, so and the number wasn't even great, but they love them anyway. So we made a new high on this on the overnight here, 640. That's going to be a new high of all time. All right, now cooling back in a little bit here. All right, so there you go. Nice move there on a number that was not that great. Okay, throw it in the bag. Throw it in the bag. All right, so QQQs. Same here, 577.24. That's breaking out on some new highs as well. So they put them up on the overnight. I don't think it counts, but we'll see. I think it only counts during real-time play. All right, so that's the way I look at it. All right, Qs and diamonds. Diamonds couldn't really. All right, so 442. Whoopsie doody. All right, so up about $2 there, and already coming back inside. Let's see what the stocks have to say once the real market opens, and we'll get a better idea of what's happening. All right, so there you go. Got a little pop on your CPI numbers, and we'll see what we got. We got some more numbers coming out this week too. So we'll keep an eye out on those as well. I'm going to go through some of the names, some of the movers we got this morning. Some of the fast food casual stocks have been moving around a little bit this morning. I got Kava up slightly higher here. All right, CAVA. We're watching these retailers because we're going to get retail numbers on Friday. All right, so keep an eye on these. All right, so Kava, a little better this morning here, up slightly, up maybe a little over 1% this morning to start the day on your Kava. You're still stuck inside the month, and that's not gonna change for right now. All right, so 80.52 to break it to the downside, and then to try to get outside, it's $93. Okay, so forget about it. You're gonna stay inside. We're really paying close attention to this week, the weeks, right? 2 down on the week. Now that's the same, right? We break away today now. All right, so we wait to see how this week starts to firm up, and we'll see how that goes. All right, so Kava was down yesterday, gets a little pop this morning. All right, so that one is moving there a little bit. Chipotle Mexican Grill is moving here a little bit this morning. Not much, man, a little over 1%, but 42.50 coming back up. That's enough to take a day up. All right, I like Chipotle. It's been down and out, as you can see. There's been downward pressure. Don't be the first guy to the party. All right, don't be the first guy to the party. 42.50. This is a little pop here. Let's see Let's see if the week can start to firm up. That's what it's all about, the week, because we're going into the end of the second week, and then we're going to be in the mid part of the month. And that's when things can start to reverse and or continue to do what it's doing. All right, so we'll see what happens. All right, so Chipotle, a little better this morning. Kind of like that one doesn't look bad. I like Chipotle. I want to buy the stock, but all right, we'll see. All right, Chipotle Mexican Grill, 42.50. That's a nice move, a little bit. All right. It's not all great, but Shake Shack, a little higher here, closed at 1613. Right, there's your day. That was your day. Going to break away today now. All right, so 107.11 to break that out. Where were we? Right now we're at 107.03. Okay, so not running away. We're going to be inside day with your Shake Shack. I like this DHI. This is this 213, 313. So expansion, and then sits and then blows up again. $159 this morning, okay? So 159.94 was what we made on the high on the overnight. All right, so that's not if that holds, and that's where we're going to expand on the month here. All right, so that would take us back up to 159.94. So our next stop is 169.18. 169.18. That would be about $10 away. I like that. I like DHI. So with this 313, it's like, it's going to do a lot of things. Well, it slowed everything down. What do I say about threes all the time? It always slows everything down. And now this thing pops today. So you got inching up here to this number too. So DHI looking at better this morning. Keep an eye on that one, okay? DHI might have a good day. Might just sputter out with the gap up. These things with these, it wasn't like this back in the day. We didn't have these gaps that they move now. They push these stocks up overnight to the price, and then they expect you to walk in and buy it from. They buy it there, and then they expect you to don't help them. All right, don't take them out. All right, let them do what they got to do. All right, we don't want to be running up there buying it so we can help them out of their positions. That's not what we do. We are the recipient of the sellers. Okay, we are the recipient of the buyers as they come back up. All right, so DHI, watch there. We'll see what anything comes out of that. Circle is better this morning here. Circle. And what has Circle got going on here? Circle, that's so on the second quarter, they reported up, they were up 6.8%. All right, 6.8% on the second quarter. So kind of stalled out yesterday, and so this morning, no, you got a nice move here. Okay. So these guys come back and beat it on the second quarter big time. 2-2 back up on Circle to 179. So expansion here, guys. Don't go running after this thing either. 179, 180.75 to try. We're still inside month, all right? We're still inside month. Remember that. All right, Circle, a little better. CRWV, this one got creamed. It's made its way back to 140 now, and we're going lower this morning, and they're going to report today after the close. Crew V coming back down. All right, this is where it stalled out last time too, so be careful here. All right, CRWV, I could easily see that thing go back down to 117, 118, and we got numbers coming out on that one, so pay attention to that one if you're involved in that one. All right, oh, mercy me. All right, Mercury Systems, Mercy here. What do we got on mercy me? All right, they reported on earnings as well. So 58.80, we're getting up $5 on that one. And Circle was Circle was up 6.8%. All right, so we got 6.8% this morning. Nice move to the upside on Mercy. Okay, Shooter came down on the day yesterday. Now you're going to fill in all that gap. We're at 57 right now and change. All right, so we're taking everything out. We're going to expand on that. All right, so Mercy, gapper, upper, and moving there. Charlie Eddy. Charlie Eddy is another one. What did Charlie Eddy do here? So that was a miss, down 17% this morning. Okay, so this one was a miss, coming back down, closed at 47.42. We're trading at 40.63 right now. All right, so expansion down all the way back down here on your week. So your week's going to drop all the way down here to 40.62 currently. All right. Oh, we're even lower than that, 39.93. All right, Celanese coming down here. All right, CE. Got some pretty good movers this morning, okay? ASTS is another one. That one was 13%. Did not report on earnings, but there was some news out on the stock, and that's where the move's coming from today. I like where it's coming from on the bottom of the broadening formation on the dailies. 51.62, guys. All right, we're going to take all that out. 52.11, this would be our target on the day, going after it to back to the upside. 52.07. ASTS looks pretty good too. All right. On. They get the best shoes. Oh my God. All right. 45.75, 53.50 coming back up. As you see, we closed at 45.72. Inside down here is where we closed. Now we got a bit nice move coming back up here to $53 and change. So we're expanding all the way up into this area here. So we're taking out all this business, and it's a little better look on the daily, on the weekly. If you want to triangle out 53.35, already got that one. All right, so we'd be going to this right here, 54.40 on. Have it on is got it on. All right, so there you go. On. Starbucks got an upgrade by Jeffries this morning. All right, Jeffries. We used to do a lot of business with those guys. All right, 93. Where we at here? We got up higher here. 93.82. 93.82 expansion on your month. All right, so you're still gonna be inside. You're not really budging too much, but you're getting a nice 2-3-2 up. All right, a 3-2 up can create another to up. Usually, if you get that 3 on a daily, you could get the 3-2-2. Look at here. You got a 3-2-2 down. So now we're looking for a 3-2-2 back up. See that? Boom. See if that can happen. All right. 93.04 right now. On pullbacks. I'm not sold on that. Price of coffee is still high. Inflation. Somebody. But there is none. So don't worry about it. Intel. Trump put his hand into this one, and now she's up 3% this morning. All right, so Intel a little bit better here. All right, and this Intel has just been, look at the month. I mean, look at the year. I mean, nobody wants to trade this. We don't want to trade this. How's it going to go? Is it going to go up here? Does it matter? It's just going to be stuck inside anyway. All right, so I wouldn't get too crazy about it. 21.35 though, that is going to be still inside day. Intel a little bit better. Like I said, start making microwaves or pianos or something. All right, Circle, Mercy, CE, ASTS, Starbucks, Intel. All right. I'm not going to go through too many other names here. We'll go back to the futures and take a look here. I think these movers this morning are pretty good. I think we're going to keep an eye on those. That's what we're going to watch as the day starts, and we'll see what happens. I got Google a little bit better here this morning. All right. Google just popped up on that news that came out on CPI that wasn't good. So there you go. All right. 202.64 on Google, getting a little bit better there. Tesla kind of gave it all up at the end of the day there yesterday. 344 now, coming right back inside again. So Elon Musk was trashing Apple, I guess. So 2-1 on the Apple here, and 227 looks like just slightly higher on your Apple. All right, is Apple going to get continuation to the upside? Listen, when a stock goes up too fast, it's just like a baby. If you don't take the bottle out of its mouth, it's going to puke. All right? It will. The baby will take the whole bottle. All right? But you got to pull the thing out. All right? So same thing here with stocks. It really is the equivalent of that. All right? SoundHound had a good day yesterday. See if you can get another good one out of that. TJ Maxx and Walmart looking really good, but I'd buy them on pullbacks. I'll buy everything on pullbacks. All right? Take-Two Interactive started to get going a little bit better yesterday. Still a long way from home. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if the industrials can get going here. You know those are dead. Triple M has been moving pretty good. We got retail coming at the end of the week. Should we buy retail before we get the numbers, or should we wait for the numbers to come out? I don't know. I like this Sprout Farms SFM. But, it's down and out in Beverly Hills, man. I mean, this thing was way up. It's going to go back up, too, but you don't want to be too early to the party. Otherwise, you're going to be setting up tables and stuff. All right, I'm going to leave you with that. I'll see you at lunch. All right, be good.